Hi Sam. I'm excited for today's session. We're going to learn the word
Schritt.
Hi Alex.
Schritt.
What does that mean?
Great question.
Schritt.
Means step in English. It's used in various contexts, like taking a step physically or making progress in a project. The most common usage is for physical steps, but it can also mean a step in a process.
Interesting. Are there any false friends I should watch out for?
Yes, actually. In English, to skip a step can mean to miss something important, while in German,
Schritt.
doesn't carry that meaning. It's purely about the concept of a step. Now, let's talk about the grammar.
Schritt.
Is a masculine noun, so it uses the article.
Der.
In the plural, it becomes
Schritte.
Der Schritt.
Means the step and.
Die Schritte.
Means the steps.
exactly. In the present tense, you can say
Ich mache einen Schritt.
which means I take a step. For the past tense, in preteritum, you would say
Ich machte einen Schritt.
and in the perfect, you use
Hat.
and say.
Ich habe einen Schritt gemacht.
So, it's.
Machen.
That changes to.
Machte.
And.
Gemacht.
Yes. And for the imperative, you would say
Mach einen Schritt.
which is take a step. The origin of
Schritt.
is quite fascinating. It comes from the old High German word,
Schritt.
which meant to move or to stride. Over time, it evolved into the modern German we use today.
That's really interesting. I love learning about where words come from.
Yes, language history often reveals so much about culture and thought processes. Now, let's break down the word.
Schritt.
It doesn't really have a prefix or a suffix, but if we think of it as a root, it stands on its own.
So, there's no Lego-style building here.
Correct. But we can associate it with movement. When you think of
Schritt.
imagine taking a step forward in life or a journey. Let's explore some similar words. For example, with the prefix
Ein.
you have,
Einstellen.
which means to adjust. Then, using the suffix
Ung.
you have,
Bewegung.
which means movement.
Bewegung.
Is related to movement.
Exactly. You can also look at
Schritt.
in terms of other similar words. For instance,
Schritt für Schritt.
means step by step, and
Schrittweite.
means step width. Now, let's practice speaking. Imagine you're at a conference and need to explain your project. You could start with,
Ich mache große Schritte in meinem Projekt.
which means I am making great steps in my project.
Okay, let me try.
Ich mache kleine Schritte in meinem Projekt.
Means I am taking small steps in my project, right?
Perfect. Now, think about being at a doctor's office. You might say,
Ich habe einen Schritt gemacht.
when talking about your progress in recovery.
So, that means I have taken a step.
Exactly. One more scenario, while traveling, you could say,
Ich mache jeden Schritt mit Bedacht.
which means I take every step carefully.
I like that one.
Ich mache jeden Schritt mit Bedacht.
Let's talk about gender memory hints for.
Schritt.
Since it's masculine, you can think of the ending as strong and stable, like a strong step.
That makes sense.
Some typical collocations are
Schritt für Schritt. Schritt halten.
which means to keep pace, and
Schritt zurück.
meaning a step back.
Are there similar words I should be cautious of?
Yes. Don't confuse
Schritt.
with,
Schnitt.
which means cut. They sound similar but have different meanings. Now let's see how well you remember. What does
Schritt.
mean?
It means step.
Correct. What's the plural form?
Schritte.
Good. Can you give me the present tense example?
Ich mache einen Schritt.
Great. What's the past tense form?
Ich machte einen Schritt.
And the perfect?
Ich habe einen Schritt gemacht.
Excellent. Lastly, give me a sentence using it in a context.
Ich mache jeden Schritt mit Bedacht.
Fantastic job, Sam. Today we learned that
Schritt.
means step, it's a masculine noun, and we explored its history, grammar, and usage.
I really enjoyed this session. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome. Keep practicing, and remember that every step counts in your language journey.